Sandy Montgomery is synonymous with SIUE softball. A Hall of Fame career as a pitcher gave way to a coaching career which spanned more than 3 decades, first as an assistant coach and then for 30 seasons as the program's head coach. Her 30-year tenure is the second longest of any coach at SIUE, and her 1,053 wins ranks number 1 among Cougar head coaches in all sports. She enjoyed 2 50-win seasons, 8 40-win seasons, and 11 30-win seasons. She guided her teams to 12 NCAA tournament appearances, capturing the 2007 Division II National Championship, and then guiding her Cougars to their first NCAA Division I tournament appearance in 2014. Sandy Montgomery has won 5 Conference Coach of the Year awards, while her and her staff earned regional and national honors as well. Her lasting legacy will be the lives she has touched, from student athletes to fellow coaches and administrators.
As a 9-year-old girl, I came to your pitching camps and was in awe of how amazing you and your team were. Then in high school, I came on my somewhat unique campus visit and talked to you about playing on the very team I'd admired for so long. Over the next 4 years, you taught me so much about the game of softball, which included some great life lessons, and we got to enjoy amazing success together. Fast forward to a couple of years ago, and you helped us buy a new home. Looking back, you've really gone above and beyond, and you've been an important part of my life for longer than most coaches. So, thank you for everything you've done for me, my family, and the hundreds of players you've influenced during your career.
Congrats, Coach, on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's no one more deserving, and I am so fortunate to be able to say that I was part of your journey.
You know, you gave your heart and soul to SIUE and to the softball program. Your love of the game, your perseverance, just to build successful programs year after year, despite whatever obstacles, came in our way. And we had quite a few. But you always led our team with a determination that not many people possess.
You taught us how to be incredibly smart and savvy softball players, but you also taught us how to be incredibly smart, savvy, and stronger females. Thank you so much for all you've done for me and for my teammates. You taught us how to face adversity head on and how to succeed past that adversity, something that I've carried on throughout my entire life, far past my softball days. Thank you for everything you've done for the game. You are a true leader and steward of softball. I am a better person because I had the privilege of playing for you.
I'm so thankful to have played for you and to have learned so much from you over the years. You taught me how to hold myself to a higher standard and how to push myself out of my comfort zone, and those are 2 things that have always stayed with me. I'm so thankful that you never gave up on me and you always believed in me.
Not only for what you've done for me on the field, giving me opportunities, coaching me to be the best player I can be, but also helping me develop skills like having hard conversations and being a strategic thinker. But it's also about your transformative impact on the SIUE softball program. It's one thing to have success on the field, team after team, opponent after opponent, but it is another thing to have a vision for the program and deliver that vision, even when other people can't see it.
Inside the lines, you are hard-nosed, tough, gritty, strong, and resilient. Needless to say, you didn't take crap from anyone. But outside of competition, you had a much softer side, especially when it came to kids, your family, and your players. You made an immensely positive impact on so many lives. You sincerely cared about the success of your players both on the field and in life. And for me, there's no greater example of that than when you gave me the encouragement I needed to go into the coaching profession. And for that, I will forever be grateful.
It's not been always easy. I know you've had a lot of obstacles and had to make a lot of sacrifices in order to have the success that you've had. But it's because of all of those sacrifices and that hard work that has paved the way for so many other females in the sport of softball. I know as athletes and as coaches, you definitely made things easier. So for that, we are all forever grateful to you. It was so much fun in my time as a Cougar, and I'm so happy that I was able to witness so much of your success and to be a part of so much of it.
You have taught me so much in life and so many others about how to work hard and not settle for anything less than our best. And I truly take this into everything that I do in life. I have witnessed you tackling everything with such determination and perseverance, which has made you successful in everything that you do.
You have helped so many female athletes become not only champions on the field, but champions in life. I still remember the first day that I met you. It was in a friend's backyard, and you had come to help one of your former players teach her Boys and Girls Club team how to pitch because none of us knew how. From that day on, you were a superhero to me. It was my goal all through high school to get to play for you at SIUE, and it was such an honor to play for you.
Thank you so much for everything that you have done for me, from recruiting me to giving me my first job as your assistant, to now I'm able to call you one of my best friends. When you think about SIUE softball, you think about Sandy Montgomery. You did so much for our program, so much for our sport. There are just no words. So thank you again, Coach, for everything that you've done for me, for my family, for our program, and for our sport.
I've had the opportunity to observe your talents, your awesome passion for the game of softball, your obsessive attention to detail, and your hard work ethic, and most of all, your devotion both to your student athletes and to the university. Those characteristics have brought for you a very long and successful and respected history and a coaching career. You're truly entitled to this award. Enjoy the day.
You should be proud of the accomplishments and accolades that you've received over the years, but be mindful of all the lives that you've touched along the way. This is where you'll find you made your greatest impact. Your mentorship and your friendship to me has allowed me to advance from an unpolished young assistant coach to a seasoned administrator. But more importantly, it's your generosity and care off the field that I'll cherish the most.
It is an honor and a privilege to call Sandy Montgomery my close friend, my colleague, the cornerstone to creating a culture of excellence at SIUE. She is a caring and kind human being, a fearless and competitive coach, a leader who brings everyone together for a common cause, a person who has lived a life of courage by doing the right things and doing them well, even when it wasn't easy, a trusted and respected mentor to her players. You are a true champion, you are a great coach, but more importantly, you're a trusted friend.